in awe of Willie and what he's done for the hockey world. Shot by Bergeron, he scores! Off a deflection into the upper corner of the net. If it's DeBrusk, he has a hat trick.
He's got a hat trick. At least that's the way it looked, because the quick shot by Bergeron, then there was a redirection. The Kings are hoping it's above the height of the crossbar. That's the hope right now. That would keep it at 2. And that's something, it's always the most difficult play to overrule. And from that look, again, it's very difficult. Down low, this will give you a better chance. Now you're getting closer and closer and closer. Toronto will be looking at this. The puck's in the net, no question. DeBrusk is the deflector and the redirector. Ian Walsh over at the penalty box area with the timekeeper to get some, he'll get the headset on. So can they get a view that's low enough to give us the perspective needed to see if it's over the height of the crossbar?
Blake, you've tipped pucks before. How hard is it in real time to make deflections like this?
Well, if you're an NHL player, I think you practice that, you know, before the game, in practice. So for them, it seems to be easy. For me, it's pretty hard.
And right there, Blake, he has to block off the defender and Drew Doughty, and he has to find the puck at the same time. He does raise it. It hits the heel of his stick. So it doesn't hit the top of the blade. If it hits the top of the blade, that gives you another 4 or 5 inches where it would be higher. But it hits the heel, which means it's lower. Not saying it's... Here's perhaps the best we've seen so far. There's the contact. You can use other areas to get perspective, meaning how high on his body? Is it above the height of the boards? All those types of things can be used. But can you get the perspective that gives... And that's why the percentage of these calls being overturned is the lowest percentage, because it's tough to get that perfect look.
You still got the headset on down there, so this is a long review in Toronto.
Because it is close. And again, for the Kings right now, it's only 1 goal, but 2-0 to 3-0. I think that's a huge difference at this point in the game.
Headsets are off.
Again, this is not initiated by anyone except Toronto. We have it here.
After video review, the puck was struck below the height of the crossbar. There's a good goal.
So they have not seen anything that could tell them that it was above the height of the crossbar. And the Boston fans here at Crypto.com Arena are sending chapeaus onto the ice. DeBrusk has talked about the trade request earlier in the season. He was asked about it recently. And he said, you know what? He just looked at the media. Again, his dad is an analyst. He just said, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want it to be a distraction. And he's distracting the Kings tonight with 3. And that's the difference in the game right now.
Plenty of folks wearing black